prepare yourself for the next wave. We all drive by people every day who are doing terrible, right? In our neighborhoods, you're driving, you see people who ain't doing nothing. You say, damn it, what happened to that dude? What turned him sideways? Why is he on the street? Don't be that.
Rushes to my head, and I'm not in my comfort zone.
Determined to educate. Determined to educate.
TE, determined to educate. That's right, yo. We are determined to educate and innovate and inspire and motivate so we can make this world great. DMC repping DTE.
But I'm all right. I'm Mike Bibb. I just want to let you know I'm officially a part of Determined to Educate. Empowering has always been my thing. I done connected with Cindy. We got big things coming. We just getting it popping. Right now we at the Harlem School Children's Zone, and we got other places we gonna explore. So stay tuned, stay close. We might be coming next to you next time. Peace.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Determined to Educate's 12th annual Gala extravaganza. It is your host with the most, is Mr. Talon Harris. Welcome, everybody. This is what we do. And of course, you know how we do it. We like to do it big, but due to COVID and everything we're going through, we're coming at you virtual style. How about that? We'll still get it done. We'll still honor the honorees. They'll still get the awards. They'll still speak on it. You'll get to see and meet everybody that's a part of this wonderful evening. Nothing's changed except I'm coming to you virtually. Again, it's the DTE, Determined to Educate's 12th annual award and honoree gala. And to start things off is, you know, how we always do, we honor the right people. This year's super dedicated to our everyday heroes. That's right, the people that make a difference in and out the communities throughout the country, and more importantly, right here in the heart of the country, making it happen, giving these kids a chance to get educated, all right? So we're determined to educate, and we're determined tonight to honor all our honorees the best way that we know how. And ladies and gentlemen, what better way to start the evening the way we always do, with our super prayer and invocation by the one and only, the good Reverend Dr. Alfonso Wyatt.
We've come this far by faith. Given all that has happened, given the pandemic, given all of the tragedies that people have suffered, we have gathered for a celebration where we can lay aside our weights, a celebration where we can lift one another. We thank you for each person that is on the line. We thank you for their families, whatever they're going through. We just thank you. We thank you for DTE, dependable DTE, that brings people together who know that the whole can be greater than the sum of its parts. So now, as we come together as family, whether we know one another or not, we are tied to celebrate those who are being recognized for caring, for sharing, for loving. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you. We recognize those who are experiencing the vicissitudes of life right now. And we ask for a lifting for them. And look on Cindy, who is trudging on, given all of the obstacles and issues. Bless each award winner and bless their families. And we join together as brothers and sisters and say, amen.
All right now, so with all that being said, everybody hold on to your seats, buckle up. Before we get into the festivities, we start this way by honoring and saying welcome to our founder, CEO of Determined to Educate. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the screen, Cindy Senya Ball.
Good evening, everyone. Hoping you are all well. What a year 2020 has been. Who would have thought that this year it would be different for everyone? This year has been filled with so many unexpected moments. In the beginning of this year, we declared it the year of clear vision. I believed it was a chance for all of us to take a moment to see what was going on around us and what was going on within ourselves. Moments this year made us stop, stand still, and pay attention. We had no choice but to do just that. From the pandemic to not being able to spend time with loved ones, to not being able to be at work physically, to our young people adjusting to virtual learning, with some having only one device at home, to some people losing their jobs, and to even losing some people we know and love. To social injustice, to the murder of George Floyd and countless other African Americans. It was like hay tumbling down the street, getting larger and larger. It seemed endless, that day after day it was something. It was heartbreak after heartbreak. Then we would say their names, and their hashtags would appear on our social media pages. Then those moments we would see those horrific videos of clear injustice happening in neighborhoods around the world. Although we are not a social justice organization, we recognize that this is a topic that is very important to be spoken about. It is a part of our lives. It affects everyone. The effects this had on me personally hurt me in unimaginable ways, but it also lifted me up to see our young people out there marching with no fear and seeing what those who came before us fought so hard for. They believed in change, a future John Lewis, a future Medgar Evers, a future generation. They were fearless and took the baton. Which brings me to why Determined to Educate was created. To educate our young people. We want them to be able to continue to do what we will not always be able to do. It is our duty to recognize the next generation and to highlight every single accomplishment they have ever had and will always have. To be their cheerleaders, to raise them, and to help them up the stairs of life, starting from our young babies. Helping our youth with no judgment, but also helping them and their families who they're attached to. So many families are struggling this year, even to eat. I once heard that a parent would eat potato chips or eat absolutely nothing at all just to make sure her kids had a meal. So this is why this year we're doing things a little different. Your donation dollars will be going towards feeding families in need in New York City and around New York City. As little as $5 would go a long way. We will also be selecting some students to receive a device, either an iPad or a tablet, to make their virtual learning a little easier. Throughout the program, you'll be seeing how to donate, or you can visit our website at www.determinedtoeducate.org. You'll see more information on how we could donate, all of us. With 12 years and 8,000 students served, I thank you all from the bottom of my heart for your continued support and for making DTE what it is today. We could have never done it without you. I want to give a special shout out to 632nd, which is the venue that we usually hold our events every year. I want to also shout out Sunny, who's been a remarkable partner of ours every year, making sure DTE's team and all of the volunteers are well received. We hope and thank you all there at 6:30, and we hope you are all safe. To my DTE team and everyone who made tonight possible, with gratitude, our producer Tim Grady, who better not edit this out because I'm giving you this shout out. Thank you so much, Tim. And everyone who was involved tonight, we thank you so much. Talent, you are a wonderful host and dear friend. I thank you for always supporting and hosting this meaningful event. The DTE team thanks our sponsors, our donors, our advisory board members, volunteers, parents, teachers, and schools. And to our honorees tonight, our essential workers and businesses, we are so truly grateful for your everyday sacrifice. And to the legendary icon, Chuck D, for your powerful messages and the love for community. You are a dear, dear man, a dear, dear human being. We salute you. We thank you all out there, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the program. I see you all soon with love. Thank you.
Oh, I so wish we could be under the same roof this evening, but we're of one heart. And I just wouldn't miss this every year. Uncle Keffer and I look so forward to being with you, Cindy. Determined to educate, you really take our breath away. I'll never forget, you're bringing young people from all over the Bronx out to Sag Harbor to our home. You wanted them to experience the ocean. You're the real deal, whether people are watching or not. And I want to say to the team that works with you so devotedly, thank you and bless you for giving so much. And to the Amex family for supporting you. Education, if we could give our young the education that they need and deserve, then organizations like the National Cares Mentoring Movement and the others who are serving communities wouldn't even need to exist. Because with education, our children would be authors of their own futures. We wouldn't see the kind of chaos that we often see in our communities. So determined to educate. I love, love, love the name, and I love the work, and I love you. God bless you, and congratulations to tonight's honorees, the essential workers. We don't even have words that can fully capture what you have given, what you continue to give, risking your lives to save others. And we also just want to thank Chuck D. Chuck, you have been a long-time hero of mine, a race man, a person who was fearless, who was honest and brilliant. So congratulations on tonight. We're making it an exquisite gathering. Bless you.
And this is how it goes down. It's a wonderful evening. I hope you guys are ready. Let's start with giving out our first award and our first award honoree. Let's welcome this young lady. She's a registered nurse's aide. She's done tons for the community, and that's why we honor her tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Awilda La Fontaine.
Awilda La Fontaine started working as a home health aide in 1995. After a few years, she decided that she wanted to become a nurse aide. Miss La Fontaine worked during the day as a home health aide and attended school at night. At the time, she was a single mother and found it so difficult to juggle work, school, and family. She indeed accomplished her goal. Awilda became a licensed nurse aide in 1998 and has worked ever since caring for patients in need. She treats her patients the way she hopes to be treated when she is older, with respect and kindness. On the weekends, she likes to pamper the patients. Saturday is a nail day and Sunday is a hair day. This goes for both her male and female patients. She believes small gestures can make someone's day. Help us in congratulating Awilda La Fontaine with the 2020 Essential Hero Award.
Hi, good evening. I'm truly honored to receive this award tonight from Determined to Educate. Thank you to my family, my friends, my co-workers, and most important, our patients. Let's keep up the good work. Thank you and have a good night.
Hi, I'm Nikita Mays Green.
And I'm Kenny Green.
And we are very proud board members of Determined to Educate.
And together, that will make us Ken Nikita or Matt Ken. I'll leave it to talent.
I think that. DTE has a long history of making a meaningful difference in the lives of kids and families through our mission-based work. From schools and hospitals to community centers and museums, DTE always finds a way to reach kids and families wherever they are. Now, as you know, this year brought unprecedented challenges due to the pandemic, but we at DTE remain steadfast in our effort and determination to serve. When schools physically closed their doors, DTE responded swiftly. In partnership with Nickelodeon and Noggin Cares, an initiative designed to make Noggin an interactive preschool learning app free for families in need, DTE did not stop. We won't stop. We will continue in our fight to make a meaningful difference in the lives of kids and families everywhere.
So join us. Help us educate our children. We are determined to educate. We need you. In this period, in this season of COVID, we need you to join us. So please help us help our kids.
That's right. And we're back at it. Giving you your second award nominee, we have to pay homage and respect to one of our community heroes. Thank you so much for being here. I'll tell you a little bit about him. He is a forklift operator. He is customer service. He keeps the wheels oiled and keeps things working at Costco. And we honor and appreciate him. Omar Morgan.
Omar Morgan is a humble 35-year-old male born and raised in Jamaica. He was raised by his grandmother while his mother was away overseas, but living in Jamaica had its ups and downs. He started in the self-employed field and was always a hard-working individual who was set on achieving his goal. In August 2014, Mr. Morgan set sail to the United States, where he has been ever since. After his arrival to America, he immediately started his job search, where in November of that same year, he landed a job at Costco's wholesale as a maintenance worker. He then worked his way up to forklift operator and customer service, helping those who needed assistance. Omar works 10 times harder to set an example for his 5-year-old son, who is in Jamaica. He hopes for his son to have a better life than he did when he was younger. Morgan takes pride in his work and the community he serves. He is eager to be a better version of his yesterday self. Please join us in congratulating Mr. Omar Morgan with the 2020 Determined to Educate Essential Hero Award.
Thank you so much for this prestigious award that I didn't saw coming. As a philanthropist, I don't do things looking for rewards or recognition, but it's always a plus when your kind deeds and hard work gets noticed. That alone in and of itself is an inspiration to continue extending my arms out to help where I can. I'm elated for this acknowledgement. Thanks once more for this award. I appreciate it. As the Jamaican Grammy winner Coffee said, gratitude is a must. Thank you.
Hey, it's your guy JB Smooth, sending a big congratulations to the 2020 Determined to Educate honoree, our everyday heroes who are our essential workers and small business owners who serve our community so well. We're also going to be celebrating the legend himself, Mr. Chuck D. This gala will be hosted by comedian talent. We're also going to be working towards getting these young people some iPads so they can continue their virtual learning. To all my young people out there who are on top of your studies, stay on it. You are our future, and we need you to stay on top of your studies and your virtual learning. So keep working towards your goals and have an amazing, amazing time at the gala. It's going to be spectacular. Honoring, once again, the legend Chuck D from Public Enemy, hosted by comedian talent from Money Earning, Mount Vernon. You guys enjoy yourselves. I love you.
Once again, it's your host, Talent Harris, coming right back at you, and just taking a moment to recognize all these heroes and all that it means. It may not mean something to some people, but all of us who move within and out our small communities and appreciate our small business owners, that's what it's all about, man. No disrespect or no slight on anybody else in the big corporations, but it starts with the mom and pops. You know, it starts with those small businesses, and you're in that neighborhood or that community where you can go get the things you need. And at the same time, you're supporting another family in their family and all that they do, their goals, their aspirations, their dreams. So we connect. That's what community is all about, coming together and connecting, each one teach one, and providing for each other. So small businesses in these small communities mean a lot. And to say the least, I grew up like that. My whole town is small. Money Earning Mount Vernon is 4 square miles. So we bought our records from Yellowbird Music, which was a mom and pop shop. We got our fish and seafood from the Seafood Center, mom and pop shop, and everything in between, from a cup of coffee to a newspaper. Remember those days? When the last time you bought a newspaper? Ooh. Anyway, it's very important that we honor these small communities and business. Without them, there is no us. Without no us, there is no them. We go together. We coincide together. Let's hear a few words in honor of 2009 award recipient, Tony's from Tony Minis. Oh, the cupcakes. First of all, I'm mad this is virtual because now I want one. But please, let's hear for our Citizen of the Year who picked up the Citizen of the Year award in 2009 at the gala, Tony from Tony's Minis.
DTE, otherwise known as Determined to Educate. My name is Tony Rozier, and I'm the owner of Tony's Minis, based here in Newark, New Jersey. In 2009, I was awarded the very first Corporate Citizenship Award. Not only was I the first honoree, but I was extremely honored in being a part of such a great organization. Cindy, if you know her, if you know Cindy at all, you know she is not one to accept no for an answer. So of course, if you know me, I said no immediately, and of course, nonetheless, I was still forced to be honored at this event. But in hindsight, it was one of the best decisions that we ever made. Not only was I honored that year, but I was blessed to be included in Cindy's circle in all of her events to help support this great program. I'm assuming if you're here tonight, you understand the meaning of giving. You understand the need for programs like this to continue. 2020 was an interesting year for all of us. COVID came in and changed the way we lived. It changed the way we do business, and it changed our thought of even just needing to survive. I learned that year, or I learned this year for that matter, the meaning of giving, like Cindy for that matter. Tony's Minis was able to not only give, but to support organizations from essential workers to the Board of Ed. In a very short span of time, we've given away close to 20,000 cupcakes from the Board of Ed to essential workers, and just about anyone who called and asked. Our doors were closed, but we needed something to do. So in turn, we decided to give. I want to thank Sydney for actually asking us to attend this evening's event. I'm so sorry we were not able to attend. I'm glad you took the time and the energy to put into having us record this here this evening. And I wish you, of course, continued success. I'm also here tonight to recognize essential heroes, 2 businesses and 2 individuals. So again, thank you. And let's take a look at their stories. Good night.
Their story began in a beautiful Sunday afternoon in 1987 in Richmond Hill, Queens. Anita and Chris met and continued to develop their love into a beautiful business relationship. In 1990, Chris decided to leave Mercedes-Benz and to take a chance on a dream that might or might not come true. And that dream indeed came true for an immigrant from Guyana who migrated to the United States. He fulfilled his dream as a successful businessman by opening Chander Auto in 1990. Chander Auto was first located on 24th Street and 10th Avenue. The business then moved into East Harlem in 1994, where he began to develop it into his very own auto repair facility. This marks his 30th anniversary for having his successful business. Chris and Anita are all about community and lend a helping hand when they can. Together, they have 2 sons. Marcus, a mechanical engineer, and Brandon, a civil engineer who is set to graduate in the spring of 2021. Tonight, we congratulate Anita and Chris and honor them with their 2020 Essential Hero Award.
I would like to thank Determined to Educate for giving Chander Auto Repair the Essential Hero Award, and I would also like to thank Cindy Ba for recognizing us. Thank you very much.
Dr. Robert Jiao graduated from University of the Philippines College of Veterinary Medicine as part of the class of 1992. That same year, he joined the Philippine Veterinary Board Top-Notcher. Dr. Jiao is owner and veterinarian at the Westchester Animal Hospital, which opened in 1998, and the Haverstraw Animal Hospital, which opened in 2018. He served as former city veterinarian of Yonkers, Mount Vernon, former Canine Unit Veterinarian of the Mount Vernon Police Department, and was a part of the New York State Trooper and Botanical Garden Police Dog Unit. He is also a consultant for the Westchester and Putnam County SPCA and assistants to the Westchester District Attorney Office on animal cruelty cases. Dr. Robert Jiao is a member of the UP Society of Men Alumni Association, the American Veterinary Medical Association, the New York State Veterinary Medical Association, and the International Veterinary Forensics Association. DTE congratulates Dr. Robert Jiao on receiving the 2020 Essential Hero Award.
Hi, I am Dr. Robert Jiao. Professionally, I'm a veterinarian and owner of the Westchester Animal Hospital in Mount Vernon. I have served as a city veterinarian for Yonkers and Mount Vernon. I work as a consultant for Westchester and Putnam County SPCA and assist investigation of animal cruelty cases for the district attorney. Personal life, I love to cook. I actually have a restaurant in Aruba. And going back to this award, which I want to share with my kids, Robert, John, and Julia, and also the staff at Westchester Animal Hospital. And I am truly humbled and honored to receive this award from your prestigious organization. Again, thank you so much for this honor.
And this year, ladies and gentlemen, giving out the Appreciation Award of the Year, you know, we have a video that I have the intro right now with no other than an icon in more ways than one. One of my favorites, I mean, bow down to the one and only leader of the group. I say he's the leader of Public Enemy, world-renowned Chuck D.
Public Enemy is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They've got a Grammy Award, platinum records, and sold-out concerts in nearly every country in the world. But their biggest honor isn't something to put on a shelf or hang on a wall. It's their ability to stand up and speak out against social injustice, to shine a glaring, jarring spotlight onto the plight of the oppressed, and to call for change. Manufacturing and selling rebellion is easy. An angry scowl here, a clenched fist there, and suddenly you have the appearance of revolt. Living a life of authentic insurrection, however, is an entirely different thing. Public Enemy embodies rebellion, long revealing things as they really are, but also demanding how they should be. Public Enemy has proven that rebellion is more than the sound of a musical genre, the culture of a social class, or the color of a skin. It is an unmovable, unmistakable state of mind and heart. PE are hellbent on creating change where it is needed the most. Determined to give voice to those who have long been ignored, unafraid to question institutional injustices, and intent on challenging any and all obstacles to social justice. Tonight, we honor the legendary icon Chuck D of Public Enemy with the Determined to Educate Appreciation Award.
Hey, what's up? This is Chuck D. Right here, getting ready to do a project, but I'm very, very honored right here to be able to, I look like I could put a lot of juice in it. But anyway, getting this for the Determined to Educate organization, I'm very honored to receive this. But you know, the props go to what Omar is doing, Anita, Chris, and Robert for also being pioneers and trendsetters and future movers and shakers, as well as making it happen right now. What you do is irreplaceable, and we really honor you for this. And also Cindy and the rest of the DTE family, y'all are changing the world and making the community happen. You know, you got to make it happen. You just can't wish for things to happen. So this is for Chuck D and each and every one of y'all, my appreciation, and I'm honored to have this, and it gives me inspiration to do what I'm going to do right now. So thank you for having this, and I will fill this up with some grape juice, not grape, but well, grape juice will do, but you know, juices and water, and I'll make this useful. Thank you. Peace.
All right, so now this is my favorite part of the evening. Now, normally other parts would be the favorite, but this is a favorite because it has sentimental value. This is the Thank You Award. And I remember when I got bamboozled, sidelined, and just, you know, tricked into this award. Nobody tell you you're getting it. You don't know. You know, they just appreciate what you do, which I appreciate. And then next thing I know, they don't move, stay on stage, and they're bringing out an award, the Thank You Award. I want to say thank you to DTE for my award. This year, our Thank You Award goes to Hilda Goodrich, AKA Mom. She works a lot with DTE for over the years and other charities doing her part and then some. So this year we would like to, on behalf of the whole DTE family, we would like to say thank you, and our Thank You Award goes to Hilda Goodrich. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. It's truly a surprise being honored by Determined to Educate. It's a pleasure working with Cindy and Alicia and all the other that are involved. The surprise is that I do this because I enjoy working with everyone. I enjoy working with Cindy and Alicia. And this is truly a surprise. They do so much for everyone else, and now they're doing it for me. It was one of the biggest surprises I've had in a while, and I really appreciate it. I will enjoy it, and I will keep this in heart forever. Thank you so much. Determined to Educate, you are wonderful. You do so much, and keep up the good work. I'll always support you guys. Thank you.
And here we are as we come to the close of the 12th annual Determined to Educate virtual gala. A little different, still the same love, still honoring the people out there that are doing the work. And this year was especially important because we honored our essential workers, those on the ground doing the work through everything that has happened this year. I want to thank you all for your love and support, and keep us as an organization determined to educate in your prayers because the work continues. I would like to also thank our sponsors, our hosts, talent, and everyone that has played a part to make today happen. Thank you again to our essential workers. Thank you to the awesome Chuck D. We look forward to seeing you in 2021. A special thank you to our mentor, our mama, Susan Taylor, also. We love you. We appreciate you and Uncle Kefra's support, and we know you are there. And of course, Papa, Dr. Alfonso Wyatt. Without your prayer and covering, I don't know what we would do. So I just wanted to close out once again every year, giving everyone the charge. What can we do differently? How can we support our young people in growing through mentorship, through resources? This is what Determined to Educate started out with, and we will continue to do that. And with your help, we could do more. So I ask you every year to reach out, support, donate your time, collaboration, whatever it may be. We look forward to it. And I want to definitely lastly thank our founder, Cindy Senyaba, for all the work that she does, for founding this organization out of bare necessity. And she saw what it was to give back to our youth and what was needed. So as we continue this work, we want to wish you all a happy holiday, a new year, and be safe and be healthy. We will keep you in our prayers, and we ask you to do the same for us. Thank you once again. Be blessed.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, a stone cold blast from every angle of the spectrum. We would like to thank everybody that makes this possible, from the CEO to the sponsors to the honorees to the people who come in, to the great Reverend Doctor setting things off with our prayer. We can't do it without any of these parts moving. Another year. And I told you guys, a lot of people said we couldn't do it. Oh, we can't do it, it's COVID. No, you never quit. You figure a way, you get it done. Isn't that the DTE way? Determined to educate. You figure a way, you get it done. Thank you all for your time tonight. God bless each and every one of y'all. I hope we move some more mountains. And shout out to all the small businesses and communities and everyday heroes. On behalf of DTE, salute you guys.